TikTok isn't just for viral dances, secretly full of money hacks that actually work. But here's the catch. Most of them are misunderstood or misused. Today I'm showing you the TikTok money tricks that really help you save, invest, and grow wealth without falling for scams or gimmicks. Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Wealthy Path. Today, we're diving into a topic that floods our feeds every single day: TikTok money hacks. You've seen them, right? The 19-year-old in a rented Lamborghini telling you how to become a millionaire overnight. Or the person who claims they made $100,000 in a week with some secret crypto strategy. It's flashy, it's exciting, and it's almost always a scam. But let's be real. Most of these viral money hacks are just digital snake oil, designed to get your clicks and maybe even your money. They promise instant wealth with zero effort, but the reality of building financial security is, well, a little less glamorous. The good news: there are legitimate, powerful money strategies shared on TikTok that actually work. They aren't about getting rich quick, they're about getting rich smart. The real secret isn't some hidden algorithm or a once-in-a-lifetime investment. It's about simple, repeatable actions that build wealth over time. It's about saving money you didn't know you had, investing it wisely, and using small, consistent tools to grow your net worth. So today, we're going to sift through the noise and show you the TikTok money hacks that are actually worth your time. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the easiest win: cashback and reward apps. You see creators talking about apps like Rakuten, Honey, and Dosh all the time, and for good reason. These aren't get-rich-quick schemes. They're tools that give you a small percentage of your money back on purchases you were already going to make. Think about it: you shop online, you buy groceries, you book a hotel. With these apps running in the background, you could be earning anywhere from 1% to 10% cash back on that spending. Now, you're probably thinking, is $1 back on my Amazon order really going to make a difference? And that's a fair question. The magic here isn't in one single transaction, it's in the accumulation. It's the power of compounding small wins. That dollar becomes 10, then 100, then several hundred over the course of a year. It's free money that you can then use to pay off debt, add to your savings, or, even better, invest. The key is to set it up once and let it work for you automatically. It's the definition of a passive money-saving hack. Moving on to another brilliant and almost effortless hack: Roundup savings apps. You've probably seen TikToks about apps like Acorns or Capital. The concept is genius in its simplicity. Every time you make a purchase with your linked card, the app rounds up the transaction to the nearest dollar and automatically invests that spare change for you. So, that coffee that cost $3.50, the app takes the extra 50 cents and puts it to work. This is what we call micro-investing, and it's one of the most powerful ways to start building wealth without feeling the pinch. You're not consciously deciding to set aside hundreds of dollars each month. Instead, you're investing pennies at a time. It's a set it and forget it strategy that capitalizes on your everyday spending habits. Over months and years, those tiny bits of spare change grow into a serious investment portfolio. For anyone who thinks they don't have enough money to start investing, this completely debunks that myth. You're literally investing with the change you wouldn't have even noticed was gone. Now, let's switch gears from automated tech to something a bit more hands-on, but incredibly effective. Budgeting challenges. TikTok has absolutely exploded with creative and fun ways to make saving money feel like a game instead of a chore. You've got the 30-day no-spend challenge, where you only spend on absolute necessities for a month. It's a fantastic way to reset your spending habits and realize how much you spend on non-essentials. Then there's the classic 50-30-20ths rule, which TikTok creators have broken down in super simple, visual ways. 50% of your income for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and investments. It provides a clear, balanced framework. But my personal favorite trend is the resurgence of cash stuffing or envelope budgeting. People are literally using physical envelopes to allocate cash for different spending categories like groceries, gas, and entertainment. When the envelope is empty, you're done spending in that category for the month. It's a very tangible, psychological trick that makes you more mindful of where your money is going. These challenges aren't just about saving money, they're about changing your relationship with it. Of course, saving is only one side of the coin, the other is earning more. TikTok is a goldmine for side hustle ideas that don't require you to have a huge amount of capital to start. One of the biggest trends right now is AI-assisted freelancing. People are using AI tools to write copy, create marketing plans, or even generate code for clients, which dramatically speeds up their workflow. You can offer services on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr and leverage AI to deliver high-quality work faster than ever before. Another popular one is print on demand. You create a design, upload it to a platform like Printify or Redbubble, and they handle the printing, shipping, and customer service whenever someone buys a t-shirt, mug, or poster with your design on it. You don't have to hold any inventory, which means there's almost zero startup cost. And let's not forget digital products. TikTok creators are making serious money selling things like ebooks, digital planners, Lightroom presets, or social media templates. You create the product once, and you can sell it an infinite number of times. These aren't passive income in the beginning. They take work to set up, but they offer incredible scalability. Finally, let's talk about the big one: investment hacks. This is where TikTok can be both brilliant and dangerous. If you ignore the people yelling about meme stocks that will go to the moon, you'll find some incredibly solid, simplified advice on long-term investing. The best advice you'll find is this: consistency beats flashy moves. You don't need to be a Wall Street genius to build wealth. Many creators do an excellent job of explaining complex topics in 60 seconds. They show you how to start with low-cost index funds, which are a basket of stocks that track a market index like the S&P 500. This automatically diversifies your investment and historically provides steady returns. They also break down concepts like ETFs, exchange-traded funds, and fractional shares, which allow you to buy a small piece of an expensive stock like Amazon or Google, even if you only have $5 to invest. The core message is powerful. Start now. Invest regularly. If it's a small amount hand, let compound interest do the heavy lifting over decades. That's the real path to financial freedom. So, we've covered some fantastic, legitimate hacks. But with great opportunity comes the need for great caution. How do you use these tools and ideas safely? First and foremost, verify everything. Before you download any app and give it your personal or financial information, do your research. Read reviews, check its security policies, and make sure it's a reputable company. A quick Google search can save you from a massive headache down the line. Second, and this is the most important rule, immediately distrust anything that sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme. Real wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. If someone promises guaranteed high returns with no risk, it is a scam, period. Focus on strategies that emphasize consistency, patience, and realistic growth. Small, steady gains will always outperform risky, speculative bets in the long run. Third, don't just follow trends blindly. Track your own progress. Whether you're using a budgeting app or starting a side hustle, you need to know your numbers. Is this app actually saving you money? Is your side hustle profitable after you account for your time? Data helps you make informed decisions and adjust your strategy rather than just copying what you see someone else doing online. Their situation is not your situation. And finally, the real secret sauce is to combine these hacks. Use a cashback app to save on your purchases. Have a Roundup app automatically invest your spare change from those same purchases. Funnel the money from your side hustle directly into a low-cost index fund. Each of these hacks is a small stream of income or savings on its own, but when you combine them, you create a powerful river that flows directly toward your financial goals. It's about building a system where multiple small, smart habits work together to create a significant impact. So, here's the bottom line. TikTok money hacks can absolutely work, but only if you know what to look for. You need to ignore the noise, the scams, and the false promises of overnight riches. Focus on the real, actionable strategies, saving automatically, investing consistently, earning smarter, and making your money work for you. Start small, stay consistent, and be patient. That is how you build real, lasting wealth. It might not be as flashy as a viral video, but I promise you, the results are far more rewarding. This is the Wealthy Path, where we cut through the hype to give you practical advice for your financial journey. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on saving, investing, and using modern tools to build a secure future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.